Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mitch, Orb Agent Canadian here, bringing you another mod spotlight, and this is kind of be a first day of many to come, because I know a few months ago I said I would do daily showcases, whether it be mods, seeds, maps, whatever it may be, a random creation by you guys, and I know I didn't really follow through with it, but from here on out there will be some kind of a daily showcase, and in this one it is a mod spotlight. I am covering the Gems mod, which is essentially a mod that adds 5 new ores to the game that you can craft and turn into tools, weapons, and armor. So basically, guys, before I get started, you can see them here, just the aesthetic look to them, what they look like. And if you think they look good, cool. I think they look pretty cool. I think they look decent. However, they could look a lot better with an improved texture pack. But everyone to their own, I suppose. And then if you come down here, before I go and look at the signs behind there and give you some information, I want to leave you with this. Iron tools have 251 uses, and their speed, not that there's a definite speed system or a table or anything you can go off of, but I'm going to measure the iron tools with a speed of 5, and diamond have 1,562 uses, diamond tools, with a speed of about 9. The only tool that mines faster or does whatever their tool is supposed to do faster than diamond is gold, but they obviously have much more limited usage. And if we come over here, we're going to go from worst to best in terms of which of the new ores or weapons and armor is best. So we're going to be starting with Amethyst, which the tools for Amethyst tools have 600 uses and a speed of 6. If we move up on the chain, Topaz tools have 800 uses with a speed of 6, so clearly Amethyst is slightly worse due to its lack of 200 uses. If we move up the scale, we have Ruby, which is slightly slower than Topaz, but it has more usage. It has 900 uses, and Sapphire has the exact same thing. And then we have Emerald tools with 750 uses with a speed of 7. Now they may have slightly less uses than both Sapphire, Ruby, and Topaz, but their speed makes up for it because it is faster than Iron tools, slightly slower than Diamond, and something you want to take note of is that none of the tools can mine obsidian effectively like a diamond pickaxe can. And then all can be crafted as well into weapons and armor, not just tools. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we can craft. We're going to go ahead and open our creative menu, go into combat, and as you can see, it gives you a whole other selection of things. We have our emerald weapons and armor, or our sword. We have our ruby in the red. We have our sapphire. We have our amethyst, and we have our topaz. The thing that I find cool about sapphire and emerald is, as you can see on the swords, they have this like bulked effect to them. So I'm going to go ahead and wear full emerald armor, and then I will show you guys. And I'll take out an amethyst sword as well. Why not? And then let's go ahead and do... It looks kind of derpy when you're actually wielding it, though, I must say. Actually, no, from the side it looks good if you press F5 and get one of these views. But when you're in your first-person point of view, it looks kind of derpy, the sword being fat there around the bottom. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and change our game mode back to survival and equip our armor here and see what it looks like. And you can obviously go ahead and do this with the other armors as well. So now I look like a green Lego man. Perfect. Just what I needed. And then you can use these to fight, and obviously because, as you can see here, tools have the same usage for swords. So this emerald sword, I'd be able to smack 750 things with it, which is pretty snazzy. I'll use my purple one too. Look at that. Look at the hilt on that. It's a little bit darker, noticeable, whereas this one looks kind of similar the whole way through. We'll take all the swords out for the law. Let's go ahead and switch to game mode creative, and we're gonna go ahead and take one of each sword. And, you know, I'm going to mix and match my armor because I can do that. I will keep... Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to use any topaz. Topaz can eat a dick. And I also, while I'm still here, I want to go to the tools and show you guys what they look like. They actually look really cool, the emerald and sapphire tools, as you can see here. They have this big bulked effect to them, which I think is great. And if you look at the hose, they have this second little... I guess, nub to them, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and take out a sapphire hoe, a emerald pick, and that's good. And I'll take an emerald shovel as well. Throw it on the ground for now. I'll pick it up after I change game modes. I don't feel like switching through all those menus. It's just kind of a pain. And we're going to switch our armor up a bit here. We will be keeping the leggings. So there we go. Now I got a multicolored armor setup going. And it is some pretty solid armor. As you can see, I have, right here, only 2.5 armor chunks missing, which is, I believe, the same strength as iron, if not slightly stronger, which is really, really good. And it's pretty cool. So I'm going to pick that up. And I believe I am already set to set this to difficulty hard. Time night. Time set night. Forgive me. I'm so used to using essentials where they have everything for you. So now I'm gonna go and find some baddies and beat them up with my nice collection of new weapons and armor. Look at that. We're gonna play in F5 mode for a bit here. Hopefully I make the jump. I made the jump. Awesome. Awesome. I'm the best. No, I'm just Winnie the Pooh. I'm a Pooh Bear. Let's go. I need to find some enemies. I know that there's some up in this cave. And then I would also like to show you guys how rare these ores are. I actually dug a hole in the ground, which I'll show you after I fight some bad guys up here. I believe there are some. We'll take our shovel out to help us get up here quicker. Our bulked up shovel. As you can see, it does clear these out quite quickly and effectively. Although this is just dirt. I shouldn't really be cheering it on that much just yet. Let's take a little jump here and see how much damage we take with the armor. The armor didn't protect us too much from that fall, but that's okay. I want to find some baddies, beat them up, and I will show you the rarity of the ores because they are quite difficult to find unless you find a grand open cave system, which we actually have right here. We have a ravine down here if we want to explore it a bit. I did dig a hole in the ground, which was 2x2, and I dug all the way to bedrock, and I only found a little bit of amethyst, so that kind of gives you an idea of how rare the ores are, considering that amethyst is also the least powerful of all these new gems that have been added, or ores, whatever you want to call them. And I'm going to jump down here and beat the skeleton up with my Sapphire Sword. Eat my dick. 3 shots. Not bad. See if we can find any more mobs to fight. So maybe we'll get lucky and see some gems in this little ravine here. Or fissure, whatever you want to call it. We'll climb down here. We'll see what we get. I'm not going to go for too much longer, guys. I'll go for a minute or two, see what we find. If we don't find anything, we will call it GG. But maybe we'll get lucky. There's some iron. Not any new gems yet. We'll fight with the red sword. Give Ruby a try. We beat him up before he could explode. That's pretty good. Any new gems? You see anything? I don't. I'm not seeing anything yet. I will continue. I'll kill these spiders. We'll switch to the Amethyst Sword. All the swords are pretty much equally powerful, it seems. In terms of killing these mobs. Definitely. I'll use the emerald a little here. I still haven't seen any of these new gems. I'm not sure how deep you have to go. I'm not even sure if there is a limit to it. Because the actual website, which I have a link to... Oh, here we go, some Topaz. The actual mod does not have details on the depth of where you can find the new gems. But I assume you want to dig down and look in cave systems and stuff. Kill him before he blows up? Perfect. We did just see some Topaz, though. Maybe we'll get lucky and see something else. We'll keep going a little bit longer. There's more Topaz. We'll mine it. Mines pretty quickly. Well, that's because I also have an emerald tool here. Let's see how much our armor is degraded. See, it's got plenty of defense on it. So the new armor and weapons that you get from this are quite powerful, as you can see, and the tools are great. And it's just nice to have some diversity in your gameplay because you might get bored of the regular. Oh, here's some sapphire. Nice. Let's see if we can find one more. This is like some Go Diego Go. Or Dora the Explorer. Do you see the sapphire? There it is! Okay, so I think I'm going to have to call this quiz before I continue to ramble and go crazy. We'll check down here where this water is. We're going to beat up that there creeper. And I don't see anything else around. I'm on bright already, so I can't turn it up anymore if you were getting frustrated with that. It's as dark as for me as it is for you. There's some more sapphire. Oh no, that's amethyst. That's some amethyst. So there we go. We found 3 different ones in a pretty narrow time space. So that's good. So it's not overly rare, which is nice to know. I'm going to suicide on this creeper, and then I will talk to you all later. There's some more sapphire. So overall, I'd say this is a great mod for someone who doesn't want to change their game up too much, but still allow themselves to have some diversity in their gameplay. And that's about all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you giving a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, maybe subscribe for more content in the future. And I do have Facebook and Twitter if you want to stalk me on there. There's 3 more videos on screen for you if you want to watch them. Cool. If you don't, that's cool too. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day.